Hey guys. Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to drive a manual. Alright guys, so first thing you got to know is there are 3 pedals down here. This one's the gas, this one's the brake, and this one is the new pedal that you don't traditionally know in an automatic car. It's called the clutch. Alright, now first thing you do when you get in a brand new or in a vehicle that you've never been in before is adjust your stall rating. So most of the time, everybody has their own personal preference as to what your stall rating is, but as you can see, if I push down the clutch, drop her in, she don't like to go all the time, drop her in first, now if I let go, you can see it stalls. We don't want that, so what we're gonna do is adjust the stall rating here. Alright, so just go ahead, start her back up, put her back in neutral, and neutral can be found by jerking off this thing right here. If it wiggles nice and good, then that means it's in neutral. So what I like to do to adjust my stall rating is to put it in its highest gear. In this case it's 5th, or OD, that stands for overdose. Now what you want to do is go ahead and give her something like full throttle and slowly let your clutch out. Alright, I'd say she's well adjusted now. Yeah, now she doesn't stall in first. Cool.
What's it smell like in here?
Oh, it's probably just Terry burning his trash again.
Oh, makes sense.
That face you make when your joke goes too far.
Levi?
Oh jeez, you freaking broke it. We have no clutch, is that what you're saying?
What the?
I may look happy here, but that is actually my face when I am terrified that I may have broken the input shaft and not just the clutch.
We were gonna go a little farther than that, but that was gonna be our reveal that we have a new clutch on the way. So we thought it was gonna last a little longer than that.
It didn't.
It didn't. Yep, this is the best way to drive a manual right here. This is supposed to be a clutch. That was supposed to be a disc. It is clearly not a disc anymore, dude. Congratulations. It's a transmission.
A little bit more clutch.
There's our grenaded clutch right there. Dude, look at that. For a 2.3 liter 4-banger, that's what goes in it. Oh, so a little update. We actually got the tranny put together, everything put together, and we're ready to roll it out. We started, the thing was leaking oil everywhere. As you can see, we got the crazy amount of absorbent. What it ended up being was there's like this, well, we haven't completely figured it out yet, but there's like a sensor for your pressure. It's like a switch sensor. And that was leaking very bad. I guess it completely failed or something. So we just bought something to plug that up, basically. And we'll see if she goes. All right, first oil change in probably 20 years. That good O'Reilly's.
Don't put all
under 20 bucks. Putting it all in.
Don't, dude, it's gonna overflow.
Nah, we'll be good. We'll be good. We'll be good.
Check it. How much is in there?
Try, fire it up again. It's really loud. It's not, I think it's not, the squeak goes away in a minute, I swear. That's straight ear rape. Oh, it's bad. That hurts. That hurts. It'll go away though, I promise. No, that hurts, dude. That's awful. She's running again, dude. I never thought I'd see the day. No oil, no transmission fluid. Not even dripping at all. All right, guys, time to test out this new clutch, man. Will she finally stall? Yo, it stalls, dude.
No
Dude,
way.
That is monumental. This thing hasn't stalled in so long in first.
Decades, dude. The whole time I've owned it.
Dude.
Oh.
That's butter, dude.
It's head butter.
Oh.
Except it makes a new whistle sound.
Oh, she's just getting broken. Not a big deal. Watch what happens if I... Oh. When you let off, it just pops. Dude.
Buttery.
She runs again, yo. Can I floor it in fifth, though?
Actual lugging.
It lugs
it's
the engine.
lugging, dude.
It lugs the engine, dude.
No chance.
Once we get that diff welded, this thing is gonna be the drift machine, and just in time too, because pretty soon we're gonna see nothing but a bunch of glazed over roads, and man, we're gonna get some trim. I'm looking to get into FD. This might be my little machine I bring out there. So big plans going on, and I can't believe it's finally happening. Like we're a little discouraged because we started this thing up for it being out so long, and she started spitting oil everywhere. We thought we threw a rod by having it sit in the shop. You know, we normally abuse it real bad, but you know, the biggest damage it's ever had was when it just sat. But we actually conquered it in a couple hours. We got the problem fixed. Well, I mean, it's kind of fixed. I mean, our pressure gauge, our aftermarket oil pressure gauge don't work no more. But what does oil pressure even mean? I mean,
do I have a dad face right now? Like my dad?
I don't know.
Any good ones?
Yeah, I got all the good ones.
I'm just gonna try to get all the aluminum.
The original plan was to take the whole differential out and just weld it on like a bench or something, but what ended up happening is, as you can see, there's a pin in there that holds the axles from falling out, and then there are C-clamps. You can see there's C-clamps in there, and they pop out, and then you got to put them back in. And our plan is to put plates on there to get some extra strength for the welded diff. And if you were to do that and put it back in, we won't be able to get the C-clamps back in. So we're just going to try welding the plates on here. And if it fails, that means we literally have to get a whole entire new rear axle. But, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. As you can see, guys, the diff is now operating like a welded diff. All right, guys, she's running. She's welded up. We're going to take it on our first test drive. Everything looks good. Nothing's leaking. Yo, we're doing good. We're going to take her for the first ride since welded diff, dude. New clutch, welded diff. January 10. I think we started this like sometime in November, so things are gonna go faster from now on, right, Levi?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, so it is dark, so we're not gonna do a bunch of crazy stuff, but we're gonna try it on pavement here. It's working good.
Yeah?
Spinning.
Yeah, they are. I heard it like that.
That's cool. I like it, man.
Did the welded diff stutter thing with the inside tire.
Dude, it's cool.
Here,
You
hop
love
in.
it?
Let's go drive around some more.
Okay, guys, so since I like voiceovers so much this episode, I'm just gonna show a little bit of a before here. In this video, it's basically just show what it was like before the welded diff. I didn't really vlog this at all, so. But basically, the only time you see it rotate well is when I'm clutch kicking. Basically just forcing that diff to shock itself so both of the tires spin. That's the only time it worked good, and it honestly just sucked. As you can see, there's a lot of inside tire madness and a lot of just getting stuck completely nowhere. So that's my little explanation. Yeah.
Don't stall.
Dude, it's so good, yo.
Is it good? Is it your favorite?
Yeah, dude. Dude, remember that stuff that was in the bed?
We got like the drifting sandbox out here.
Tire tap. Rock. I got it.
I felt it. Nice.
Hey, Cletus, I'm coming for you, man. Our burnout truck's better than James. For sure. Wall tap here. Yeah.
Struggled for like minutes trying to get out of that.
Jeez, how you 180 so tight?
I guess.
Our set of Corsa's one heck of a drug, dude.
Heck.
Yeah.
What?
Sit on the back of the bed.
What?
Sit on the back of the bed.
Sit in it?
Yeah.
Oh jeez, brother, we're done. Got a plastic piece from the engine bay right here. Got a Ford freaking Ranger right there, I guess. Yeah. Yes! Box abuse action, bros. Yes! A little bit. There it is.
Fatality.
Sorry about the camera quality. I'm shivering right now. He's gonna let me drive in a second though. Oh snap. Yo. I didn't shut the door all the way. Ah! Jeez, okay. Some hoonigan footage right there.